Hi there. We have that new intro, and I'm used to my old intro where I know exactly where it's stopping. But good morning. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt. I don't have my microphone on, so I'll grab that so you can hear me even a little bit better. I am excited to be here with you this morning.
We had such a fun time last night.
I was just going to say we had a fun time last night with our prize patrol and gave away lots of fun prizes, learned about lots of new products, saw lots of fun things. So thank you for those of you that joined us last night. It was really a good time. Today, I want to show you something from the Celebration catalog. I feel like I have a little frog in my throat. I've got water here, though, so we're good. The Celebration catalog, and it is called Watercolor Melon. Watercolor Melon. Now, I know that's like summery and very screams summer, but right now here in Minnesota, it's 5 degrees, feels like -12. And polar vortex is coming this week. In fact, we might not have school on Tuesday because it's going to be less than with wind chill, -35 below. That's our threshold for not having school. So anyway, so the watermelon's fun. It's like a little breath of fresh air for spring. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I'm going to show you this stamp set and where I got it from. And then I'm going to make a really darling card with it. So here is Watercolor Melon. And it, you know, when I look at it, it's simple. It's got the watermelon. It's got pieces of watermelon. And it's got the rind, right? And then seeds and a little leaf. So it's pretty simple is what I want to say. Let's see if we can get rid of that. This is in our Celebration catalog. And so if you purchase $50, for every $50 you purchase, you get to choose something from here, whether it's a $50 item or a $100 item. This goes just through February 29th. So just make sure you, if you want it, you get it quickly. I did make a mistake last night, Tina, and you're going to see what that is because I know you were here last night. It does coordinate, which is just pictured right there. It does coordinate with this punch. I somehow missed that it coordinates with the punch that is in the mini catalog. So let's go ahead. Look how fun that is, though. Let's go ahead and make a darling card. So when I think of summer, I think of lemon lime twist. Besides, it's my favorite color. So I'm going to use lemon lime twist. Let's get our card lined up perfectly there. There we go. And on the lemon lime twist, I took some of our designer series paper. This is in the in colors because lemon lime twist. No. It's in the brights because lemon lime twist is one of our brights. Just double checking. Yes. So it's one of our brights. So I got this from the designer series 6x6 brights paper. So I just, actually I had these left over from something else. And so I snagged them and went, oh, that's going to work just fine. So these are 1.5 inches and by 4 1/4. And I'm going to space them out and I'm going to leave the extra paper on this end so then I can cut it off. So I like to start on the ends. Actually, then I'm thinking maybe I should start in the middle, but I'm going to start on the ends.
Then center your middle.
Yep, exactly right. I'm going to start on the ends and then center the middle. Correct. So Tina, what's one thing you learned last night that you were like, oh, that's fun, or one thing you saw or something?
And said, I have to order that.
Yeah, said, have to have it like yesterday. And let me guess, perennial lavender sweet, ice cream swirl, Lisa Schmidt, hot air balloons. All right. It's seriously like they designed those for me. So, all right. And then we'll pop this one in the middle. Sometimes I purposely make it a little bit longer because it's difficult if you're not cutting them out at the same time to get them exactly the same, excuse me, exactly the same length there. So let's just pop that in the middle like that. Oopsie. Like that. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to grab my little paper cutter here and just snip off the ends like that. Just get that extra paper off there. And then it's nice and straight. And even if I cut some of the card, that's okay too. And it just makes it nice and neat and tidy. Okay, so pretty basic. This needs a little more adhesive right there. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp our watermelon. but I have to show you, so I'm going to set that aside. So I'm using the die from the perennial lavender. It's the postage stamp dies. And sometimes I just want to show you my thought process. So when I looked at this and I laid this on here, I was like, wow, well, when we do that, we lose a lot of the green, right? We lose a lot of that green color. I put this on here. I feel like, well, I kind of lost too much because I want to put another color behind it. I want to set it off, layer it on Poppy Parade. So all I did, super simple, is I ran this through, die cut that, and then I just moved it over and die cut it again at the size I wanted. I'm like, oh, brilliant. Because there wasn't one.
The whole piece.
Well, there wasn't that one this size. So I made my own size. So we're going to stamp it first, and then I'm going to mat it on Poppy Parade. So let's grab our little mat here. All right. So we are on a separate paper, actually, going to stamp our watermelon, and we're going to stamp it in the lemon lime twist. And, you know, Stampin' Up! Has gotten really proficient at making the stamps in like watercolory designs and
distinctive.
Look at that. I'm going to stamp it one more time just to see. It's so, yeah, it's distinctive. You're right. I'm going to go to the end because I want to punch it out.
Well, that's what they call them, distinctive.
Okay, and I like that one a little bit better because there's a little bit more definition there. Yes, they do call them distinctive, Dave. You're correct. And the punches it out. Remember last night, Tina, I said you have to fussy cut it, but yay. Let's go ahead. Of course, perennial lavender. What else did she say there? So,
yep, coming.
Die cut that out or punch that out, which of course I love punches. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp the watermelon that I want to use, or the watermelon piece. Slice, thank you. I'm going to use the whole half a watermelon. And I'm going to stamp it here, like that. And then because I'm using Poppy Parade, I want to use Poppy Parade. I actually pulled out Real Red, and it was like too dark.
That'd be a little dark.
It was really dark. I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, watermelon's red. But then I felt like it was not the right color. Okay, it's floating a little bit. So there's two things I can do. I'm going to stamp this one, and I'm going to show you how I could fix that one. I could go up a little bit and stamp it again.
Thicker rind?
Yep, thicker rind, or what I did just here. I could do that. So either one. I'm going to use this one because that's the way it's made to be. All right, what does a watermelon need?
Seeds.
Seeds. Needs seeds, which I'm going to do.
It's sort of funny because we all buy seedless watermelons.
Yeah, that is true, but iconic seeds are kind of iconic in a watermelon slice.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to pop some seeds in here.
For decor purposes, we like seeds. For
yes.
Eating purposes, not so much.
And, you know, I might use this one, so I might as well stamp the seeds on that, and then I'll punch it, and I'll have two. There we go. All right. So if you notice, this was made the same size as the oval punch. Pa-da-da-da. Brilliant. Brilliant. Stampin' Up! People here. I was thinking, oh, I have to fussy cut that. Oh, no. Just cut straight off there. I can do that. Boom. We might put two on. I don't know. Let's check it out and see. Probably just one. Okay. So there is our cute darling. Look at how fun it is. Okay. Somehow when you actually stamp it with your own hands, it just comes to life more than just looking at it in a picture. That is true. Okay, I'm going to put some of the watermelon leaves kind of up here and down at the bottom. My watermelon's going to sit here, so I'm just going to do a little bit up there, a little bit down on this side, and I'm going to do that in shaded spruce. Now, I cannot find my large shaded spruce stamp pad.
Hey, Diane.
I do not know where it is, but thanks to Paper Pumpkin, I happen to have a little one, which is just fine. That will work great. So, and again, it's shaded, not the shaded spruce. Can you see the?
Distinctive.
Distinctive. Yes, thank you, Dave. Distinctive. It's very distinctive. And let's just make sure. Yep. And so where I want to stamp, here's the other thing I can do. Just going to show you. I can turn over my watermelon. Push it up a little bit so I make sure that my leaf is there. And I could stamp right on it. I'm going to move it, but I could stamp right there because this is the back side, right? So yeah, just a little bit of the, actually move it up a little bit of the leaves. Okay, So we have some watermelon. I haven't stuck that down yet because I want to see what I want. And I also want a phrase. So I chose the phrase. Did you hear that? Oh, I know.
Maybe
Okay.
the phrase goes inside.
This morning when I pulled out this, I pulled out "Hope your day is sweet" for this, and then when this morning as I was getting ready here, I was like, "What? I have ice cream swirl. I don't need that." Oh yeah, that's where the sweet there. That's where the phrase is from. Okay, well let's take a look and see. Maybe it'll go inside. Okay, Dave's like, "Yes, put it inside." We'll do that. Okay, I'm going to pop this up. Of course, why would you not pop up a watermelon? Yeah, that is kind of funny that we get seedless watermelon, and yet watermelon is kind of iconic. The picture of a watermelon is iconic with the seeds. Okay, so put that right there. A little watermelon. Love it, love it, love it. And then we can stick this right there. Oh, for sure, the words are not going to fit there because then I have more space. I'm just going to put one dimensional over here. I don't need a dimensional on this side. So we'll just stick one dimensional right there. And we'll put a little bit of adhesive on this side. I don't need to be on the mat anymore, but just like that. Is that ever cute? Ha ha! It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, we'll put this one inside. There we go. We have a little slice for inside. Never wasting things, right? Okay, so see how that poppy just looks so good on that? I like that quite a bit. The other thing I was thinking, we'll have to see. Let me stick and then we'll see. We'll stick that together. Yes. So I was thinking that it would look nice with a little bit of twine. And I'm going to go ahead and stick on just this piece. And then we're going to wrap with twine. And then I'll put the other piece on top. Because then it just has a little, you know, it needs a little something, something. Centering that like that. And then I just have some of my twine. And if you're with me when I cut my twine, because I couldn't get it off, I have lots of little pieces of twine. Now I could have done this just around the red or just around the, anyway, I could have done it underneath if I had done it first, but I don't want to.
What if you did it just around the white?
I could have, but I stuck the watermelon on and I'm not going to pull anything off today. So.
You could thread it.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay, the linen thread I do like to tie into a knot first because otherwise it is just too thin for me to hold and do. Okay, so see, that's going to be so cute right there. Yep. And I actually wonder, do we want a second one around? Oh, look, we have enough. Yes? Makes it a little thicker because sometimes going twice is kind of nice. Twice is nice. Again, I'm just going to tie that in here. How are we doing, friends? How are we doing this morning? I know.
Staying warm.
Yeah, right. In Minnesota, we're like, it's cold. That's all. We talk about the temperature all the time. When I lived in California, never even looked at the temperature. But here, it's cold. All right. I don't know that I can make a little bow out of this, but I'm going to go ahead.
Just the knot looks good.
Nope. I want to make a little bow. Okay. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Look at that little tiny knot, a little tiny bow. Little tiny bow. I can do it. I can do it. There we go. You're all looking at me going, no, you can't. Yes. See? A little tiny bow. I did it. I'm going to pull this one. What did someone say?
Daryl, it's stinking cute.
It's stinking cute. I know. Her grandson heard me say that and then said it, which is hilarious. Okay. And then we'll just trim that little piece off. See?
You hold that up to the
I sure
camera so
can. I don't recommend trying to tie a bow that small. What I was thinking is tying the knot, and then I was going to use another piece and tie a bow and stick it on, but worked out. Linen thread is just super, I feel like it's just kind of a nice filler sometimes. Adds a little bit to it. That will go on top there. Okay, let's stick this on. It is stinking cute, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And like I said, last night I said you had to fussy cut, but oh, no, 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 you don't. You can use the punch. Darling. All right, let's put our little piece inside. What do you think? Actually, before I do that, what do you think? Cute.
Looking good.
Cute, yeah? That's what they say in Hawaii. Cute, yeah? So I was debating on putting a little bit of this on, but I think I probably have enough, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty busy there.
to Dave, it's too busy. So we'll put this here. I'm going to stamp it first because I can. And then I'll make sure I'm not getting, if it's crooked or whatnot. I'm going to stamp it in the Poppy Parade because that is fun. And that's kind of the color of the whole thing is Poppy.
Hi, Mary.
Poppy Parade. Hope your day is sweet. And that could be used for anything, right? It doesn't have to just be birthday.
Cheryl, the one good thing about needing to have this one, it's free.
Right. It's a free stamp set. I love free. I really do love free. Okay, we'll go ahead and stick this in here. And then, remember, we purposely, wink, wink, made this one so we can just stick this right here. Look how cute. I'm glad we made a mistake. I made a mistake and ended up sticking it in. There we go. Love it. Love it that that's in there. What do you think? So cute.
Tina says stinking cute.
Stinking cute. I'm telling you, when I looked.
It's the new catchphrase.
It's the new catchphrase. When I looked at the watermelon, I was just like, It didn't do much for me. And I'm like, that's okay. I'm going to get it anyway. We'll figure it out. But it is stinking cute. I do kind of think it could use a little heart up here, but I'm just right there. No. Okay. Dave says no. All right. Dave is the master of less is more. I'm the master of more is more. When eating, when cooking, when designing. Anyway, so there we go. How fun is that? I do think a little sentiment up here that says like, hi, look at you. I wish you could see his face. It is like making a scrunched teenager face to me. Okay, Dave, what do you have for us since I'm done here. Go ahead.
So as I mentioned last night, if you were with us, we have a bunch of things coming up. First off, if you ever need to order, always come to the stamperstudio.com. Click on order Stampin' Up! Products, because then you don't have to worry about host codes or anything like that. That takes care of it for you, puts it in there, make sure that you're going to get all that you need to have. Card Cafe. We have Card Cafe this morning, but we already have the links up for the future months. So those are in there. You can register for Card Cafe for next month. Card Cafe, you come and make 10 cards. Wonderful time. Didn't refresh my page because there we go. Now it's gone. Super Stampin' Sunday is our other event coming up.
Just pause for a second. Like, you don't want to miss this one. This is so much fun. Go ahead.
3 hours of creative fun featuring 4 of our wonderful Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, Lisa, Amy, and Tracy. Happens Super Bowl Sunday from 11 to 1. So go click register. When you register, you will get all the materials and PDFs and things for the 4 Make and Take projects. Each demonstrator will be featuring a suite from the new catalog.
Mine is Perennial Lavender.
So you'll get to see 4 different suites, do 4 projects. We also have bonus classes, add-on classes that for $10 more, you get another Make and Take, another instructional video, all of that ready to go. Also, if you can't be there on that day, that's fine. We record it. You have access to that. And so if you're like, I want to see it, I want all that stuff, no problem. Sign up. Even though you can't be there live on the day, you can watch it on replay. And lastly, Refuge Little Falls. I always have to talk about the Refuge Little Falls. I got to go up and work from there this week one day. That's always a fun time for me. But there's fun times for you. If you want to host your own group there, you can go and check out our calendar and see what days are available. Or if you want to come to one of our hosted retreats, those are the ones where we take care of all the food. We give you a special free class, and you get to do your crafting for the weekend in the beauty of the refuge. You can sign up for one of our hosted retreats. And those, like I said, we have a few spaces left in the next couple. And then I know in April, May, and June, we have lots of space. So go ahead, check your calendars, and sign up for those.
All right. Well, while he was doing that, I decided to ask. I did want some. So I put on these 2224 in color matte decorative dots. They're from the annual catalog. It just needed something up here. It was calling my name. So anyway, he didn't even roll his eyes that time when he saw it. So that's what I have for you, friends.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, that's
back
okay.
for something else.
That's what I have for you, friends. I hope that it is stinking cute. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm totally with you, Cheryl. Like, first time I saw it, I was like, meh, but now I'm excited. So yeah, that's what we have for you. Let's see. Anything else? We'll see you on Monday. I'm excited. I'm going to pick something new that we haven't used before, something from last night that I was like, oh yeah, I haven't used this yet, on Monday. So looking forward to seeing you then. And until then, stay warm and have a great weekend. All right. We love you guys. Happy stamping.